Hey there, Pisces. Welcome back to your second week in November 2021 general reading. This is for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And we are going to do a continuation from last week. We're going to see how this saga of Scorpio season in the month of November unfolds. We are well past the halfway point of Scorpio season by the time we get to the 8th. And Pisces, stick with me to the end of the reading if you are interested. I'm going to actually be doing some reading from your advice card from the Yogic Path Oracle by Sahara Rose. And so if that interests you, hang with me to the end of the reading and we will get into it right now. So we see at the overall energy, the bottom of the deck, we hit the High Priestess on the main deck and then the King of Wands on the clarifying deck. So we definitely see you really sitting in your own energy this week. High Priestess is Pisces. Very intuitive, right? Really linking in to your own intuition, to your own sort of inner knowing of like what's right, what's wrong, like where am I going now. It's like your spidey senses, right? It's not necessarily something that's always, I mean, it can be, but it's not always something that's like in our external environment, or let's necessarily like obvious, because sometimes the High Priestess can, seem somewhat hidden. It really takes like paying attention to the message, kind of like when it comes in. But I think with the King of Wands here, what I like about this king is that it shows you like in a very motivated space. I feel like you're very elevated in this masculine space. So wands, right? Like that's that sort of energy to take action, and that masculine energy of like you're going to get it, right? You're going after it. And so I felt like the High Priestess has a message for you this week for sure. I'm feeling really strongly that there's going to be something that you're going to like come to a decision about, because twos are always about choices. And you're just going to intuitively know that it's the right decision to make. And so I love that as an overall energy. Let's get into the reading and find out what's going on here. So we have the Six of Wands. Oh, nice. Okay. And the Four of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, so right off the bat, definitely we see you. So sixes are all about harmony. It's Six of Wands is victory. Again, action oriented. Four of Pentacles, right? So that's hanging on or holding back. King of Pentacles, King of Swords. So that would make three kings that have shown up so far. So again, you may have a decision to make. We've got a two here. About how to move forward, and you are clearly dealing with pentacles. So yes, it could be money. Definitely it could be King of Pentacles, something that's going to bring you a long-term stability and wealth. It could be King of Swords, just that, like, again, there's this knowing, this mastery over your using your logical, rational mind to make decisions. Again, all king energy, right? So maybe choices between two options, maybe one that you just know more resonates, and one that perhaps you really like feel like would bring you again into this really stable long-term situation. We'll see when we clarify. And then in the last scene, we see this Eight of Pentacles. So again, very well could be money. It could deal with, your work. You could be learning a new skill. You could be making, so the two, High Priestess may be giving you some internal guidance on how to move forward towards your own abundance and your own wealth. I'm sure that this is, when you put this all together, that is We see you taking action. We see you moving forward. It definitely could be a situation. It looks like a definite situation where you're sort of really being decisive and mature in your decision making. This is kind of high level stuff, and like bringing you into a place where you can start to manifest something. It looks all like really, really positive. So let's get underneath it. We've got the Six of Wands clarified by the High Priestess. Okay, so she is showing up really strong twice. And the Two of Wands. And again, all wands, right? This is about making a decision. You've got all kinds of twos going on here. Clearly a decision. Clearly, this is like, at this point, I'm going to say, I don't believe that this is even hidden from you. I think you're tapped in highly, Pisces, this week. It's like you have the green light to go ahead and make this decision to move forward. It is a Two of Wands, right? So you're at that choice point for sure. But there's just something nagging. It's like there's nagging underneath, like you need to get moving. And Four of Pentacles. Okay, so we had Page of Wands, Page of Cups, and then we had Five of Cups and the Devil. Okay, so here's how I'm reading this. I feel like this is you letting go, making a decision to release all of the immature stuff, right? Because I feel like you're headed towards King. And you've already been down a journey of Pages, which is very, very elemental energy. You've been in this energy, because this is energy, right? You've been in this energy with Page of Cups where you've had all of these sort of like introductory, it's like getting an introductory offer, okay? It's like helping you, it's helping you evolve into practice for the real deal. It's like now you're in a space where you've already been enticed by things that I mean, it's okay. Like, life is like playing a game. You were enticed by sort of things that were transient, right? That weren't permanent, but they got you ready and they got you prepared. They gave you experience points, right? And it's like, ultimately, those things never led to any long-term stable potentials. They always led to disappointment, right? But it's this recognition of, those things aren't going to lead you to prosperity. Those things are not going to lead you to happiness. These are not going to be relationships that yield the long-term partnership, right? So whether this is at work or whether this is in romance, and the Devil, it's you releasing, okay? It's you really deciding whether you want to hold on to it or whether you want to release it. Okay, so the Devil, these are all the unhealthy attachments, and that includes, sometimes we have this habit, sorry, I gotta scratch my foot here. Okay. Sometimes that is the unhealthy attachments that we have to the past as well, right? So, sometimes with Pisces, and I'm a Pisces, so I can kind of relate to this, where we kind of sit and we reflect for a little too long, and that's the Devil. We kind of think back like, oh, well, do I really want to leap off into this new direction, considering all of these past times that I tried, Page of Wands, Page of Cups, like every time something came into my awareness, right? High Priestess, and, I went for it precipitously, perhaps, and it led to my disappointment. And it's like, I don't want to make the same mistake again, right? And so the Devil sometimes can be that. It can be that, like, that fear that shows up underneath it all, and you're trying to make a decision, Two of Wands, right? But your intuition is telling you to go for this thing, right? And we see that in the next scene, right? King of Pentacles, King of Swords. You do have options. I wouldn't be surprised if this week you actually have two actual scenarios come into frame for you. Like, these could be people, and these people can mean different things. Like, this could be like, if you're trying to manifest a partner, this could be two people who, and these are new people, and these are kings, right? So these would be people who are going to be an authoritative sort of like high level, right? So this is like, you're going to know, right? Like, your spidey senses are going to turn on. You're going to be like, man, even though I kind of have a little apprehension, right? There's something compelling about these two decisions. Like, there's these two people. So you could be where you're trying to look for like a new job or something like that, and all of a sudden you find yourself having to make a choice because you just got two really sweet offers, right? Something like that. So let's look under the King of Pentacles. We do have an Ace of Wands, so there's the opportunity, right? It's a new beginning. The Tower, very sudden. Ten of Pentacles, oh wow, yeah. And of course, so the King of Pentacles with the Ten of Pentacles means that this new opportunity that comes in very shockingly, it's like, you know, that this is going to lead you to that long-term thing. Like, all of a sudden you're just constellating because you're just having like, could this be real? Like this is what I've been dreaming about. Like, is this the opportunity that's going to bring me to Ten of Pentacles land, right? Like, the total abundance, right? Like, but you can see it. Like, your intuition is allowing you to like really play out with the energy. And we see, and so this could be you. This is you going, yes, King of Swords. Like, you're in a very smart place. You're in a really, really smart place, Pisces. Like, you, if you have made the decision, this Four of Pentacles, to let go, okay, of this past energy, and you've determined to clear out the residue because you want to take advantage of the new offer, right? Like, if you're in that camp, Pisces, then we see you with this King of Swords and a Wheel of Fortune and the Star and the Ace of Pentacles. I mean, holy shit, dog. Dude, this is like an absolute gift from the universe. This is you making the decision very, very decisively with no hesitation and no regrets. This is destiny. Wheel of Fortune is destiny. Like, you are turning, the wheel's turning, and it's towards your hopes and wishes. It's towards all of it, like the healing, releasing the old cycle, the wheels turning, and the Ace of Pentacles is absolutely a brand new beginning. So, I mean, it doesn't have to necessarily be an option between two, though it could, very easily could. But it really could be, Pisces, you just inside, this could be internally, right? Just all internal work. You coming to this place of empowerment almost within you and deciding exactly, defining, let's put it that way, defining what it is exactly that you want. It's like becoming very, very clear. And all of a sudden, very quickly, the Tower, like very quickly, it's like as soon as you make the decision, the wheel turns, right? And all of a sudden, it's like destiny and fate intervenes, and like all of this opportunity just shows up for you. And you're picking up this momentum, the Six of Wands, like, it happens very fast. The momentum that you're building right now, again, this is the Scorpio saga of November, right? It's all going to be determined by the work that you're putting into this releasing, okay? The releasing with this Four of Pentacles, and coming into your own alignment, your own mastery, okay? And manifestation, sorry, I can't talk, 101, the first part of it is getting extraordinarily clear. Extraordinarily clear. I cannot talk today about what it is that you want, right? It's like putting out to the universe, like, this is what I'm willing to accept, and this is what I'm willing to not accept. I'm not going to take an offer from anybody who is not going to bring me here. And so, yeah, we see you heads down, putting in the work, putting in the effort, doubling down on what you've decided to do. And underneath the Eight of Pentacles, we see a Two of Cups and an Eight of Pentacles again. So double Eight of Pentacles. This could be accepting a contract, right? A Two of Cups contract. We see you, okay, and this is further clarified by the Hermit and the Two of Swords. So you're at a crossroads, right? And you need to take a step back and go within into hermit mode, right? And to get very quiet with yourself to make this choice. You've got twos all over this reading. You've got the High Priestess twice. You've got a Two of Wands. You've got a Two of Swords. And you've got a Two of Cups. This could very well be a person with the Two of Cups coming in, offering you a partnership or at the very least a date, right? I mean, it's kind of at the beginning here. This could be a person offering you a position, with a new position within their company, which I'm kind of inclined. I mean, this kind of looks work related. I'm not going to lie. There's a lot of pentacles on here. And there's a lot of forging relationships with people. So yeah, I mean, it could be either or, right? It could be either or, and it really is going to depend on where you're at, Pisces, in your journey. But it's going to take you getting really clear with you, right? What are you willing to do to get it? Like, what discipline are you willing to, and what work are you willing to put in, right? Focus and dedication is kind of what I'm feeling about this. Focus and dedication. And listening to the call, look at, with the High Priestess being right here at the very beginning, there's another aspect to this. Some of us are going to get the call and we're going to heed the call, right? We're coming into this period of time with our eyes very wide open. And when the opportunity shows up, we're gonna grab it. And then there's others of us, like with this Four of Pentacles, who just need more time and we're not ready right now. And that's okay. Like, that is okay. There's no rush in life, okay? This cycle comes around periodically. It's just that we're in it right now. So we're kind of like coming up to this 11/11 portal. I feel very strongly that with this particular portal, because we're coming up to eclipse season as well, it's just energetically, this is just energy, you guys. It's not like set in stone, or like it doesn't apply to every single person, but it's like energy that you can take advantage of, right? Just think of it that way. And we're just in an energetic space right now. For those Pisces who want to take advantage of this, the universe is like making it possible, okay, for you to make the choice to do it, right? And if you choose not to this time, like, it's like no shame. There's no feeling bad about it. Like, it's always, because it's always in motion, right? It's going to come back around. Wheel of Fortune comes around, okay? And it's like, well, and you've heard readers say, well, take advantage of this. Like, this isn't ever going to come back again. Well, it's not going to come back again exactly like it is this time, but this is the energy of right now. This is all right now. And so it's only a question for whether or not you want to take advantage of it. That's it. That's all. And only you can answer that, right? And if you're not ready, then do some more soul searching. That's all. Just do some more soul searching until you get that clarity, until you get that, whatever it is, that confidence. I'm just saying that the energy is available to you right now if you want to go ahead and snatch it up, okay? So, all right, let's go into the advice. Okay, we got Canary. Step forward now and sing your song. There is power in finding your voice. And I do feel like very strongly that this is a time, Pisces, where for those of you, again, who want to choose it, there's a lot. This is a very, very powerful. You had 3 kings come out. Yeah, King of Wands, King of Pentacles, King of Swords. Okay, so there is this opportunity. And then protect your dreams. You are the guardian of your precious dreams, and they are safe in your care. Keep them close to your heart until you're ready to release them. Yeah, I like that. This kind of ties in with that High Priestess and that Hermit, right? And even with that Wheel of Fortune, okay? You know what's going to resonate with you. You know what offers to take. You know the people in your environment who are going to align with you and who are going to, who you can trust to share your dreams with, and who you can trust to come alongside of you and to support you as you work towards your dreams. And you don't have to share those with the world, until you're ready. And you don't have to share those with people until you've established some kind of boundary and some kind of trust with them. And right next to this is community, and that kind of actually ties in very nicely. Know who your people are. Know who you can trust. Know who your people are. Know who is going to protect you, and who you can partner with, right? Again, a lot of 2s. I feel like this 2 of Cups and 8 of Pentacles, like, who wants to work with you? Who wants to support you? 8, you see, it's card 8. We've got a lot of 8 energy here, right? Who do you want to work with, right? Who do you want to build with? Who do you want to build with in a long-term way? Who's worthy of your energy, right? What are you giving to your community, but also what are you receiving, right? Because it has to go both ways, And where do you find yourself in that community now? Do you need to change the people that you keep around you? Could that be what this is? Releasing people from your environment that no longer support your wishes, where you're going, who you're becoming. Because as soon as, and we all know this, as soon as you release that which doesn't serve you, as soon as you make that decision to go down that road and to release all of those old toxic patterns and old, those old resentments, those old disappointments, the old sadness, like, as soon as you make that transition and you get out of that, the universe comes in and it replaces it with brand new. Every single time. So finally, as promised, I'm going to read from this, what's it called? The Yogic Path by Sahara Rose. I love this. It's such a beautiful deck. Look at how pretty those cards are. Just gorgeous. Love them. And so we're going to read out of the book. You got Ganesha, which is a deity. Or deity, I don't know how the correct English way to say that. All right, so who is Ganesha? The god of new beginnings and remover of obstacles. Well, that seems auspicious. It says, you're at the beginning of a new venture that's going to bring you great joy and success. Well, I believe that. Clearly, I believe that. All right, let's keep going. Ganesha has been removing the roadblocks placed before you, granting you a smooth transition into this very moment. These roadblocks do not exist outside of you, however. They are the ritus, fluctuations of the mind, represented by his vehicle, the mouse. The mouse. Okay. When you calm your wavering mind, you are able to overcome any obstacle. Ganesha will continue to bring you good luck, success, and harmony with the sweets of Ananda, the awareness of your true consciousness and bliss. Yeah, we do. We see you going on a successful journey here as we continue through Scorpio season, and we're purging the old and we're inviting the new. There is a sense of fate and destiny involved here, and it is a choice. Every single time it's a choice. So Pisces, this is your reading. I hope that it helps somebody out there. If it did, please like and subscribe to the channel. I will see you next week for the final part of Scorpio season saga. I think I'll also be coming back to do an 11/11 portal reading. If that's of interest to you, be on the lookout for that. And yeah, I will see you guys on the flip side. Take care.